love and loyalty to his sweet, sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as well on for tomorrow. Now we go make salute.
Yes, family, welcome back to yet another very important segment we come through the Talking Point platform. This is our usual program, Komon-Tok. Today we get series of issues that we can look at, but the main one for us, we can deeply analyze the UK trip where Dr. Samura Kamara'S do, and fortunately we able to get in touch with the stakeholder, the stalwarts, the people where actually they move and shake APC. The key people will be there on that entourage day will be able to get time at least on the streets for make them say one or two words. We get them clips and this one by one we can play what they can play for now. Another thing where if time permits we go also look at the students in Russia where they cry, say they're not got nothing and they live in a miserable life. We'd also look at KQI endorsement of in statement where ask all NGC they are not for participate in the Southeast. And also we'll look at the gazettes. Finally, ECSL on Gazette, the names of the presidential aspirants then. So what does this mean? We therefore come analyze and again deeply. And as usual, with you comment, you text, will make the program more lively, more interesting. No go no sir. When they come, we can continue the program just now.
Talking Point platform for news within our country, salute for education, entertainment, political affairs, TV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone, like a big quantity. We breeze not a shit, TV.
All right, so fam, we'll all go straight to the point. Now, this we all don't know the reason we make them be called Dr. Samura Kamara'S and President Julius Madabio is simple. Now, for go talk about the election, and also for go get commitment from them. For say, we commit ourselves into a peaceful election, transparent election. We go uphold the democratic values. These are very, very strong demands from the Commonwealth. These are the first in this where the Commonwealth, they invite two aspirants there, presidential aspirants from Salon for go talk to them. And this not to accident, because then this organization, the Commonwealth, made up of 56 countries there. And there's a get informants in downtown where they tell them where they feed. They are part of from the official sources where government can say, then get people in downtown where they submit to them some find some recommendation or some the happenings, because most of them then get embassy now the country. So they don't see something what we don't see, we make them decide. But the thing where I feel say Dr. Samura gain over now the fact that when he come now UK, he be able to engage the Sierra Leone community where boosting morale. The reason make why they say so. Over the years, people don't they complain. They say President Julius Madabio, despite that, he don't live in the UK for a long time. He don't ever sit down. He don't come to UK past 10 times we don't be president. He don't ever call on Sierra Leoneans generally, apart from SLPP, like what they call generally for Sierra Leone, for come meet and talk with them. And also, despite instead of the one for election, he still not can done again this time around, can engage the community, the Sierra Leone community, or even get meeting with them. Unlike Samura, he not live in the UK that long, but the moment, yes, of course, the story here, the moment it come, the first thing we do first, he jump, go na mosque. He go pray with Sierra Leonean, Britain box, where then can call Salomox. Now, immediately after that, on Sunday, he go to Walmart Methodist Church. He go pray with the Christian brothers and sisters there, where they can say in a salon, church dandy. On top of this, in engagement with the international community, it looked like, say, it don't pay some dividend. Now, in the town hall meeting, before we come to those Uncut clip that we do, let we just listen, waiting, it pull. Where like a message they give Sierra Leoneans for encourage all man patient for say the election, even though people in the afraid, it get for be the most watched election ever, according to information they get. Not listen what they get for saying at the town hall.
The biggest, the most eminent retinue of election observers for Sierra Leone. And he said, you don't need to stop though. I'm forgetting the name of the person, but I don't call her now. If I don't mean Kongosa, I would say this person is a vice president of one country, former vice president. But not left us, so. Once you say an eminent person,
live broadcast as well, yes.
and he said, Sierra Leone, we're not going to leave Salon behind. We will be with you before the elections, during the elections, and after the elections. Thank you very much.
Yes.
It's a big pleasure. Not only because I'm in a work day. Also because I'm in a work day. But the same pleasure we get. A couple of weeks ago, we got the same pledge. We'll go America. We got the same pledge from congressmen, including the chairman of the most powerful committee in the United States government, Committee of Foreign Affairs. And I then promised, in fact, I tell this alone, they send a delegation for who actually happened. And indeed, they send a delegation for we go Casa Center in Atlanta. Casa Center said, we want for Kamna Salon, but we pocket too tight for now. Until you go America, you go meet the senator there, you go meet the institutions there where they give money, where they give me. I go talk to them for a week. And go listen to you. And indeed, God wonderful. The week where we go to America, now the week what they call the week of budget appropriations. Now the time America they shave the money to all their ministries, any department, all institutions there. God wonderful. One institution we go talk to, they call a National Democratic Institute. They get branch in a salon. And they support you by election business, and they support election observers, mission, particularly then we get new day, then local observers. And they get this money, when they get the money, then they give.
So, Fumble, the message where Dr. Samura Kamara'S be the gene at that town hall for assure Sierra Leone and see with development partners, they are serious about this election, just like ourselves serious. So I feel say this is a positive stride for Dr. Samura Kamara'S because he also even go to a level where people are not be expect. One popular Salomon UK, where na Madani Dean Gabison, where die of recent time, he will go visit the family, he pay respect. You know, politics is about communication. If you communicate well with the people, communication there in different formats, not for just sit there and talk, meeting people, empathize with people, show concern with people, be with them in their trying times, show serious concern about what I will help them. This they make the communication the flow. But unfortunately, it seems as if in opponent where na President Bio seem to be out of touch with the people. In fact, this not to me say SLPP people say the gun will say the difference between President Bio and ex-President Nkrumah na the binding power. President Bio is so close. He's so close that they allow, they open up. And this perhaps make serious gap take place between the electorate, the people, and President Bio in government. Because if they can't close to the people, certain information, you get them for free. The what minister for can't tell you. The what parliamentarian or whatever, or an SLPP person, or you aid, you said because they bind with the people. And the diaspora, now one chunk of the economy where they joke. I will give you a shocking statistics here. If you don't believe this, you can even prove it. All the money what they send us, the people who are in the diaspora, all the money what they send, it beaucoup pass the aid what they receive from World Bank. It beaucoup pass the aid what they receive from EU. It beaucoup pass from that what they receive from IMF, World Bank, ADP, all combined. So for tell you, say the diasporans now a very serious component of your economy. Therefore, for engage them, it makes sense. You go benefit a lot. Communication, very, very good. So the people who will be there with Dr. Samura, it seems as if now them push this because most of the people who are interviewed are seasoned politicians there. Among them, Pato, now household name. Now everybody where know about politics know this name. I catch him now street. I ask him, what do you think about the election? Lord, listen what he say. Dr. Samura, what do you think about Dr. Samura Kamara'S in visits now UK?
It become with time and able for seeing people and Sierra Leoneans, APCians, and everybody.
Okay.
That the United Kingdom. And it good. You can go now places the way with people and there, irrespective of your nationality, irrespective of your religion, irrespective of your region. They are all Sierra Leoneans. They can go any side, they talk to people.
So what you message to Salon people and come June 24?
Well, you don't get no choice. The presidential candidate is the APC candidate. If you don't remember the name, remember the symbol. Now we get the sun. Now we get the sun. If you don't remember the name, remember the symbol. Okay. And put on and get the victims to State House.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so Famu, that was one of the interview I do with Patso. This it on different ministry, among the Ministry of Transport and Aviation, now household name. And also, I get opportunity for talk with the campaign, the deputy chairman, where na Payan Sanet. Now on this program, let me listen to what I asked him. Among the questions they were put, some of the questions like they ask are extrajudicial killings. What he then would do for the kind of power if those sort of claims of extrajudicial killings will go free? What he then would do? Listen to what he get for say. What's your message for Salon people then?
The message for Salon people them, they get a sacred responsibility to respond to the
Okay. Are they with the deputy chairman, Payan Sanet?
Of the depressed people of Sierra Leone, for let them do the needed change. And the change what we need now for remove this uncaring government, replace it with a government that has the capacity to provide the necessary change. We there, now the diaspora. We believe that the diaspora also need for gather momentum and ensure that at the end of the day, the message will bring come reach the existing government now.
Okay.
So you now get easy access. Locally, we go take care of that, but internationally, when I tell this government, UK, I government for say, they need to get this message. The message is that the people of Sierra Leone have been depressed, oppressed, and now they want change. And this change is imperative. And the people get certain core issues that we don't believe in. That the rule of law and the human rights, or respect the human rights of the people. But these people have trampled on law, they are lawless, they get no respect for the people of Sierra Leone. We pray that at the end of the day, on the 24th of June, everybody they go using the ballot paper for unseat and uncaring government.
All right. Yes, Pa Yasane, you mentioned talk about uncaring government. You go, what thing will be our own strategy in terms of impunity? Because we know we don't get a lot of issues of extrajudicial killings. Are you guys going to...
The international community is very responsive to the lawlessness of all governments. That is why you have the ICC. ICC will allow we not to follow the example of this government by extrajudicial killings. Then don't remove on paper, putting in call, then don't abolish the death penalty. But they replace them with extrajudicial killings. Where they kill people, say no to government. We know they kill officially. But this is even worse because inside they talk say, let we use mob justice. If it comes from somebody important in the government, that we're doing nothing but to ensure this mob justice takes the place of lawful reaction.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, Famul, I'll be talk with Deputy Chairman of the All People's Congress, where na Payasane, when I message we get. And not tap there. I'll go before again for talk with the former Minister of Water Resources, when Momodu, waiting in makeup of the trip. We go ask down and share, let more people watch the program. This now exclusive. This one are the first people for watching. After that, now we go share other platform, the other people and go get access to her. So everything when I get all of the interview on one of the first set of people where they are today, we get opportunity for see this direct interview where I do with their stakeholders. These are people that wanna know how to think for talk. Then they make and break and the shakers and movers of the APC. And perhaps then go down feeding Dr.Samura Kamara'S with that strategy. I say when you reach now UK, since your opponents don't get time for buying with the Sierra Leonean community, you go out and bind with the Sierra Leone community. That make a difference. And indeed, it make a difference. We see the difference. I mean, the trip you're on plan, and if you buy like impromptu, but however, on the all, it was jam-packed. It was a boom. Now, let's listen to the former minister, what he get for say. So how you feel about Dr. Samura Kamara'S in presence right now with the Salon community?
I think it's important that he can because it's an opportunity for people also to feel the hope that Samura Kamara'S needs to Sierra Leoneans back home. And I know it's not just Sierra Leoneans back home where they feel the pinch of what's wrong with our country. It's important that we can make ourselves get that. But so far, the best of get is from WhatsApp or social media. Coming, feeling the man, seeing him, asking the questions, increase such a hope. And we look forward to the true independence of Sierra Leone come June 20th.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. We'll keep it. All right, so Famo, that was the minister. That was the Minister of Water Resources. Get in touch with her. I'll not tap there. I'll go further for talk to Petito, a former minister again. Listen to what Insege for say.
I just want to say to Salon, there's a lot of Albia who almost suffer for the past 5 years. You know, fight again, but not learn out of what you don't suffer. and for those so we can change we our situation self. And the time don't come for let we all the hand for change that situation. Change that situation how? By voting the APC, by voting the Samura Kamara. But the APC won't let the country, the APC won't let the people, the APC when they work for the good of the people will come back into power, and that situation they hold them right now. So of hardship, of difficulty, of lack of freedom, it will change for the better. And once again, we will improve life there. The message is that now think twice, think seriously, and not say you will make a great contribution towards that change for a better life by voting Dr. Samura Kamara come 24th of June 2023.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you. All right, so Fambo, we'll not tap there. We go before back for look for other stakeholders there. We catch up with Dr. Samura Kamara in manager, in private campaign manager, we na young private office and the way na Fadika, Lansana Fadika. And one of the questions we try to clarify, the question of 1962, we go back 1962. But anyway, we're not going to listen to what you get for say.
Talk about the 60s, they won't play on them. But Samura, they don't cancel say. Samura, the 60s, they talk about the 60s. What does that mean? Now the days and I will be enjoy. Salo been enjoying. I make it say he want bring Salo come back to them glory days and day. But them want spin that around. But nevertheless, today Samura they can tell the people in Europe say he's prepared for take Sierra Leone, for change Sierra Leone. Because Sierra Leone today is a mess. Everybody knows it's a mess. Nothing is going right.
All right.
Nothing is going right.
Okay. Now we see in one or two occasions, Dr. Samura Kamara seems as if he's worried about free and fair election. For example, I talked to the AU, ECOWAS, he mentioned about free and fair for create a level playing field. At the same time, when after doing nomination, he talked about free and fair election. He feel like Dr. Samura gets anything we worry about?
Okay, so here for worry. You know, they say if snake miss you, now we kill down APC, you go wrong. Not so. Someone na pure Sierra Leone, he don't take na this country. From the last time when he lost election, he not gonna know where I stayed there. He knows exactly. All Samura want na a fair play. Samura want a fair play. Samura want let the people and vote peacefully. Make the election go free and fair. Let nobody no get problem. Nobody no hurting company. That now he make it a talker every day. Say you know what? He needs a fair playing field. We go make the Sierra Leoneans all happy. The outcome, if they go fair, he knows say hands down, he get the vote. Someone get the vote, and the people who don't get it, so don't collect their card. Then Boku pass the other side. APC don't collect their card now. Then Boku is somewhere prepare for all people and vote. Then make it say, once they make them fair and fair, fair and fair, free and fair, free and fair. Not you know they make first rounds, and they beat the other side, the boo boo.
All right, thank you very much. We're going to come for the second leg of the interview because we get like 2,000 people who watch this program live. We'll come back and take the next set of interview. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yeah. All right, so Fambo, that was Fadika, where they round up that part of the interview there. We're not happy with Fambo. We go before back. We catch former ACC boss, anti-corruption boss, when Adi Macaulay, where also one of the lawyers of Dr. Samura Kamara. Listen to what he get for say. Collie, of course, this is a known face in Sierra Leone. I deal with the Panaya. So, how you make up of Dr. Samura in visits?
For the Samura 2023 campaign, the diaspora Sierra Leonean population is part of Sierra Leone. When you look at the remittances where they make in Sierra Leone is huge. And if that is the case, then they are very much important in the political mix. So now we come, we try to talk to them to understand why Dr. Samura Kamara is the best person for take Sierra Leone to another level.
All right, thank you very much. We appreciate from Talking Point platform. All right, Fambo, that was the former ACC boss. We wrap up that particular side. But we'll not tap the again. We go before, we catch former commissioner, the former immigration boss rather, former immigration boss when I qualify. Listen, waiting inside the for
Here with former immigration chief boss.
Really the jam-packed, make them able to see this man. We don't take a round about him, we talk about. And many people really want to put us at the established on the globe. And of course, now that Zimbabwe has come to the UK, he's willing to commit everybody, he go down to earth, he go down the ladder, for making people to see how he's going to get the Sierra Leoneans together and give them the hope. Because Sierra Leone don't lost hope for a very long time now. For the past 5 years, hope no day, things are difficult. We need life, we need roads, we need peace, and particularly to where there is peace. Everything is okay, and this man is there to carry it all.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Family, that was the former immigration boss when Chief Alpha Khalifa Nkrumah. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Fambo, that was the former immigration boss where they round up the interview there. And I want to let you listen where one business community and one business woman where they address Samura directly. One of the stores then where one of the shop that we go visit. Take a listen to this. Oh, these are my people there. Yeah, this no and at the counter later. Nanda the counter later not to Nanda and play. Oh, people there. I don't know if you know this.
Are they talk?
Oh. Okay, family. I think when I give you some time, Lord come up with that part of that clip there. We hope we get again. Oh, come on. All right, so family, we get a small issue with that one clip there, and we go try for put them before the program end. And anyway, in the lighter note of it, this one Lord does celebrate with the people and they're not disappoint me. This video they make us at the social media, you know, sometimes we just get for put fun among seriousness, so at least you ease the tension. And I mean, you know, take a listen this. Timmy people and they're not disappoint me. So we call this for let people and just laugh because it don't make crowds at the social media, you know, a comical. Of course, I see what happen, you know. So I never see this, but anyway, that's Sierra Leone. We get everything. We fit for bluffoots. Sometimes there was seriousness. The serious, we can forget about the serious aspect to go on the other side, share, you know. But that's fine. That's fine. Okay, Fabul, let me move a little bit about an issue where very serious. We get some students there in Russia where they complain. These are students and where government send on scholarship. Listen to it and get to see.
Experience that we still actually the face now. I swear we're not good done now. I'm not done for talk about until next year because it's a lot. Like it's too much on we. You know, for the fact that we don't come on our country, we don't can so we can achieve the goals and also for just achieve these goals and also for like personal something. This is something where we want to achieve and go back home and implement and push we country go before. But like from where some of we don't can so. The same thing year after year, we get for feds for we right, we get for feds for waiting, we waiting now we young, waiting the part of the contract, we get for feds for them, forget them. And even sometimes when they give it, they're not they give it early. Students and they really suffer now. You not go imagine, say you go school, you can't you wondering for waiting for it. Some students they go class because they not get money for pay bus. fee for go classes, so that they miss classes, and when they begin for miss classes, that an additional problem with them causes them. You know, so girl picking, especially me a woman, I know the kind of concern the way we as girl picking, the way we not get money with the face. Monthly, we see with menstrual period every month, we need period pad, we need lots of things there as woman there, but when then they pay with this money, when we forget, we they stain, we they really suffer. And this I think the way not so like we they suffer, we don't set smart, no, we don't really talk to them people there.
Yeah, when I help the student in there, Professor Bankole, me found with them. As soon as they see me so, I get big passer, they can study in Russia. But what kind of Russia, which I can meet, a sanction. Sanction. And this sanction also, if I know what sanction mean, it means to say, Western Union need to work, nothing need to work now, so guys don't go up, and stipend at the same thing. Then one part. That's number 2. Me I dey study, na medicine I can't study. I can't for learn book, be doctor, go na salon, go help una where she don't dey so. And the problem right now, we need to get nothing for eat, na the place here so. School they can't open, we need to pay medical insurance, then bills and they pile up. We not get no money. We not able to work because number 1, we not able to get permits from the Russian government for work at all. So dear Papa government, right now, we found the way they send for money. They're not able to send for money because of this sanction, no. They're not able to send for money because of this sanction also. And who then also will they suffer. We're supposed to go help another country so. Now when they treat with this kind of way, we will count dream na the place and so no make when the dream also die. Do you na beg with the beg now? We not the fair to now, we not get that part for fair to now. We appeal to now wanna try for send this stipend. And we wanna help we for increase this stipend. Number 1, because of this stipend as if not increase, the way this sanction also that affect this country also price they don't go up. Everything don't go up. Do you wanna help me? Na beg with the beg now. We don't fall down on our foot. I believe so when I get family and also I let me know to on our family when I get family and I get picking there where they explain the story there to now and when I know them thing there also. Do you how they beg? When I send this money also for me.
All right, so Fambo, this now a plea from the students then from Russia where they ask the government for me to look into their issue. And I think say if people that deserve help, particularly any sector, the students are one of the people that we actually deserve, particularly foreign students. And some of we don't live at them part of the world in there. We don't live there. I don't go to Russia. I don't live part of them that side there. I know how it can challenging for Black people. Indeed, job business very, very difficult for them. So you will find for let government pay attention and see how best then go get in touch with them and try to help them because this is very serious. So family, it's like we don't see one of the interviews where we do one of the interviews where let me see if I think it don't come up. All right, let's see if we put our phone out again.
Understand. So I want to know, Dr. Samura, if God make you be with president, what do you go do for add value to this movement?
If I get follow anything, not because I can.
Fantastic.
That's come from the heart
That's it. But we they look up to Una as we leaders them.
I think it's good to talk to the cultural leaders.
Well,
that's the channel.
Well,
let them understand.
It's difficult.
All is not well. No, it will happen.
Difficult. But anyway, welcome. I hope so we'll get the opportunity. Sometime we're going to make you be with president. We go engage. Become a cantonment you. Watch me. I go yagba you. Thank you so much.
Right.
I don't get the invite. I go. Thank you so much for welcoming me to the show. One question for you. Yes.
All right, so Famo, that was again a short one where the lady they actually be asked about what Dr.Samura Kamara'S would do in terms of female genital mutilation, FGM, where one of the advocates in then get a campaign and get a movement how they do at least for curb their particular practice day. We I don't know how then they do in the sense that within the actual achieve if you have eliminator all over or for happen. Because like for me personally, me Ghanaian as well, so I feel say some of those traditions they will get for culture, get for them. Particularly, the only thing we need for improve upon them because even the country the way they ask me for a lot of train some of them so they get their own culture and another trained. So we go just improve them, perhaps the age, try for initiate people where they under age, just like the laws that they don't put. I think that they will make much more, but eradicating them absolutely. And I mean, sometimes we not get anything way much we will look at say this agriculture, all that stuff then they and we're there for improver anyway in terms of modernizer, make sure say like but anyway, not in a woman issue. I just to talk about my opinion. I know I'm go deep into that. Now, Fambul, Law we take this side of the program by reading our text. Or they can read our text in quick one. This one they come up from Aisha Kester Sunday. Blessed Sunday to all. Hope we all did do fine. Yes, well did do fine. To talk all the time. Komon-Tok. Yes, Dr.Samura Kamara'S. Thank you. Yes, this one they come up from Blessed Sunday morning, my good people. Yeah, greetings to you. Yes, this one they come up from good afternoon, our family and friends. Yes, Aisata Dumbuya, welcome, welcome, welcome. And this one they come up from Samuel Siste. Good evening to people. Leon, thank you for the hard work behind the scenes. Thank you very much, Siste. I appreciate you. This one they come Patricia Ora. Good evening, Mohammed. Yeah, Patricia, how are you doing? This one they come up from Mohammed Jallo. Good evening. Yeah, good evening, guys. So we tap first the text there. Let we listen to. Let's move on to the next part of the program where we look at KKY statement regarding NGC. Take a listen to this one.
We don't agree. Say that they want to put candidates. So for only an independence, I didn't put that.
Okay, endorse.
This is because of man don't give propaganda presentation. No. Strategic alliance. That make that one strategic. Company and waiting easy they think.
Yeah, so Fambul, that short part of the long and short of that, the NGC don't decide not for put candidates in. I know they put candidates at certain strategic areas like Kono, like the Southeast. So at least what affected people votes. This is not just a strategy where they use. We go for just help boost the numbers in. But now we put the ECSL don't pull out the final nomination list of nominated candidates then for the election, the presidential. Now look at some quick one. So what you see on my screen so right now, this what you see now we screen so right now. This now the final list. This now the final list of the people where get for take place, the presidential candidates where they don't go nominate. Now don't get your time. Now what does this mean? And every Sierra Leonean, you get right now for petition those names. There are 13 names. We get 13 presidential candidates then. We get for take part by this election. So ECSL finally don't get your time. Now this means say if you want petition, any of those names in the under that you write as a Sierra Leonean. Now let us read perhaps not too clear. Electoral Commission Sierra Leone, publication of final list of nominated candidates for the presidential election to be held on the 24th June 2023. Section 46 of the Public Elections Act 2002, Act number 17 of 2022, in exercise of the powers conferred upon it by Section 33 of the Constitution of Sierra Leone 1991, Act number 6 of 1991, and Section 7 and 46 of the Public Election Act 2022, Act number 17 of 2022, the Electoral Commission for Sierra Leone, ECSL, hereby make the following notice. The final list of nominated candidates for the presidential election to be held on June 24, 2023, and the persons or political parties by whom they were nominated are hereby published as shown below. Presidential and vice presidential candidates nomination exercise conducted from the 30th April to the 9th May 2023. For presidential election, Sierra Leone People's Party, All People's Congress, the People's Movement for Democratic Change, PMDC, Revolutionary United Front Party, REFP, Republic National Independent Party, National Democratic Alliance, NDA, Alliance Democratic Party, ADP, National Unity and Reconciliation Party, NURP, Citizen Democratic Party, CDP, Peace and Liberation Party, PLP, People's Democratic Party, PDP, United Democratic Movement, UDM, United National People's Party, UDM. So, Fambule, these are the 13 presidential candidates. I'm honestly speaking, I was shocked to know that we have 13 people running for president. In fact, some of these people, we never heard about these names, and those people are going to be contesting. And sometimes we don't even know if these parties even exist anymore. We only hear some of these parties when it's close to election. Like them party I will just name so. Me, I've visited some of it, they don't die safe. I've visited the parties and they don't done. But I don't know, honestly. Just maybe something a flop count or a waste of time. Or anyway, a democracy. Then get right to participate. I just can wonder who side and can they where issues of public concern. We know they read and they talk. Then they address issues there. I think the political parties they also need education. What's at the time for talk? The responsibility of opposition or political party is not about just contesting elections. It's about supporting the government, supporting the people, supporting the electorate. But these political parties, una will agree some of them. So we're not anybody after election, after this June 24 election. They then pass again another election they come before you get them. So I think then they abuse the word for say the right to participate. I think abuse because your right goes with responsibility. They're not a give right without responsibility. I think they have to go back at the drawing board and try to see how they will engage the people there. I'm talking about those smaller parties where then they wait no more, then just they wait no more as election council now there. I mean, look the thing that would happen in this country 5 good years. How much of the UAE then put press statements? I mean, killings that don't take place, protests that don't take place, so many things that don't bad as well as good things that don't happen. They read them. So you see, so sometimes we want, and I think we visit some of the books then. There's small party there where they're not relevant in doing the needful. Because you don't go just wait for the time for gain recognition, relevance, where the actual work way for do as a political party, for support the government, support the people, they don't. So what's not the point where for come? Now distraction no more, I will look at that. Some people will argue like say that distraction and sometimes I just wasting of money because now we get for pay for them the ballot paper and they for put their name. Imagine if we get only 2 people, 2 candidates. Would they save money? Would they save time? Imagine if we get 3. I know they say for B and also for B, but they look at the guys there, these other smaller parties there, they know they live up to their responsibility, you know. They need to engage the people there, help for govern the country, because now that make them form the party there. Now, not just the sit on a corner no more. Not a political party also for the carry out development strides there. They say forget something that they do for the people there, not to power person kind into governance. Now, so the definition, now so the movement, now so the political parties for the this even at the book they know now but sometimes why they know they do that question they are able to answer absolutely. So, Famu, the last one we will bring you know, we have to wish the happy birthday, President Bio. Let we see one play for now, the birthday celebration and the message where it gets there. Let we count on quickly. All right, so yeah, that will be the last part of the clip and the program. Let we listen this one quickly. What's it happen? President Beno and kind of the program. Well, not to fall to one put you, but I think I'm gonna see you at TPP. All right, so Famule low takes on a text. It seems as if that one clip they makes maptable. Low take on a text and quickly and round up the program. Yeah, this one they come up from Sam SSA. This one they come up from Sam SSA. I believe all other political parties are just part of the game to reduce APC votes from Northwest. This one they come up, Patricia. Not at all these political parties are just making up to support Mother Bio to rig the election. They won't succeed. And all right, sorry about that. Sorry for that glitch day. And this one they come up from Arun Kamara. Imagine some of them asking the current government to support them monthly with bags of rice. Yes, yeah, it'd be so funny, you know. So what are they doing? What are these guys actually doing? Are they serious at all? Are they serious? This one they come up from Kadia to Kanu KKY na kerosene rubber. Na the sense done left, the kerosene done. And this one they come up from Michael Conte. I want to know if the general election will be held on June 24. Well, I think, to be honest with you, Michael, that question, the only person will go answer for you 100%. Now the Chief Electoral Commissioner, Wena Mohamed Kone. We not be able to give you that answer. We wish we could, but now so then say we hope. So fam will all week out on the clip now. I think we don't finally get the clip. Let's listen this.
Thank you very much. I see some man don't enjoy the birthday, pass me some. The man is straight up and his birthday. The birthday is a time for reflection, a time for thanksgiving, because the life we'll get now a gift from God. For every day, every minute that passes by, you for say thank you, thank you, thank you, God. So I want to say thank you to God first, and then to Wuna, where they serve, where they support, where they do everything for me. And of course, say a big thank you to the police band. We don't make a tradition. Every birthday for come, they celebrate with me. They are the first to come. So. To the staff, and of course, so we soldier then. When I then they celebrate the birthday before me come on a do, I say thank you to you now. And of course, we get a big task at hand, then for protect this country, for make sure say peaceful, and for make sure say, of course, we they win the next election. So I want to say thank you now for prepare the next few days to, how many days to election? God for be extremely busy for everybody. But I want to assure when I say the quality of leadership we I don't always provide, where they make we win every battle we don't go into. And that same quality, if not more, I will provide so that we will make sure say we are victorious at the end of the day. So everything God say, may we say thank you to him. So I end up by saying thank you, God, for this gift of life. Thank you.
All right, so perhaps this is the last celebration this of the president, President Bio, as a president, or perhaps you'll get another opportunity again, another 5 years where you will renew a mandate, as we don't clearly tell now the clip when I listen say to go win the election just like way they always win in battle then. So we will see back 2020 after June 24, we will able to come back here and strengthen if the party continues, if the show continues. All right, let me just take 2 more texts and we say goodbye. This one they come up from Mohammed Jallo. Really, we must visit our book to see how we can eliminate some of these good for nothing guys. Wishing all the mother and mom to be and all women happy mothers day. You are all great. Yes, I think I'll join you, Aisha, for wish with my mother, with sisters there, and the will be mothers there the same. We wish them pleasure. We not get words enough in this for describe and support and cherish them and celebrate their words and knowledge. So sometimes we could just say, let God bless you beyond una thinking. And this one they come out from EJ. Imagine forcing the military and the police to sing happy birthday to you. This one they come out from. All right, I think. All right. All right, I think we will tap the messages here. Hopefully, we will come on Tuesday, except we get something very interesting. We will come up tomorrow, Monday. But other than that, we will come on Tuesday. As soon as I know we schedule Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Any other day will jump kind of the mic now because we get something very important we want to know. So these are the 3 days that we pray and hope for love will not miss absolutely. But we will still come back tomorrow if something interesting day for Una. Until then, Una bye. I tell you plenty thank you for joining me, and Una continue for spread the word. We the pray and hope for reach 50,000 by the end of the year. That now we go. So they count on for make that game they come true. We want to celebrate now when we reach 50,000 on December, most probably on December or early December. But now we go land there at the end of the year. TPP for those reach 50,000 subscribers. Thank you. Bye for now.
Country slow, we want for no. Why not they grow? Yeah, we want for no. Waiting make we country they go slow. Waiting making all they grow. Yes, so I can for sure. Yes, I can for sure them thing them way they make we know they grow. Then now we they die from. If I they try for go before, I beg go. Do ya not make us slow? No. If I try for raise the tempo, do ya not make them low? Yes, so if I try for go before, I beg go. Do ya not make us slow? No. If I try for raise the tempo, do ya not make them low? Yes, so before they do them thing now we go make we gladdy, thing now we go make we happy, thing now we go make we country laddie daddy. So we go live in unity. Yes, so before they do them thing now we go make we gladdy, thing now we go make we happy, thing now we go make we country laddie daddy. So we go live in harmony. Yes, so Don't we for do them thing then we go make we smarter, thing then we go make we stronger, thing then we go make we nation last much longer. So we life them go better. Yes so, but we for left them thing then we go make we scatter, thing then we go bring palava, thing then we go make we nation well Panambara, make we people scatter.
This kind of thing you talk about.
Thing then like half a flavor plaba, political party wahala. Thing then we go make we agba, then put we country pan yakba. Sing along say hey, hey bo bo, we want for no, waiting make we country they go slow, waiting making all they grow. Yes so oh I can for sure, yes I can for sure them thing then way they make we know they grow. Say now we did that, yes so make we show them thing then we go make we kick po, thing then we go make we country go before. Mama